بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful.
ألف لام را تلك آيات الكتاب المبين.
Alif Lam Ra. These are verses of the scripture that make it plain.
إنا أنزلناه قرآنا عربيا لعلكم تعقلون.
Lo, we have revealed it a lecture in Arabic that ye may understand.
نحن نقص عليك أحسن القصص بما أوحينا إليك هذا القرآن وإن كنت من قبله لمن الغافلين.
We narrate unto thee, Muhammad, the best of narratives in that we have inspired in thee this Qur'an, though aforetime thou wast of the heedless.
إذ قال يوسف لأبيه يا أبت إني رأيت 11 كوكبا والشمس والقمر رأيتهم لي ساجدين.
When Joseph said unto his father, O my father, lo, I saw in a dream 11 planets and the sun and the moon. I saw them prostrating themselves unto me.
قال يا بني لا تقصص رؤياك على إخوتك فيكيدوا لك كيدا إن الشيطان للإنسان عدو مبين.
He said, O my dear son, tell not thy brethren of thy vision, lest they plot a plot against thee. Lo, Satan is for man an open foe.
وكذلك يجتبيك ربك ويعلمك من تأويل الأحاديث ويتم نعمته عليك وعلى آل يعقوب كما أتمها على أبويك من قبل إبراهيم وإسحاق إن ربك عليم حكيم.
Thus thy Lord will prefer thee and will teach thee the interpretation of events and will perfect his grace upon thee and upon the family of Jacob as he perfected it upon thy forefathers Abraham and Isaac. Lo, thy Lord is knower, wise.
لقد كان في يوسف وإخوته آيات للسائلين.
Verily in Joseph and his brethren are signs of Allah's sovereignty for the inquiring.
إذ قالوا ليوسف وأخوه أحب إلى أبينا منا ونحن عصبة إن أبانا لفي ضلال مبين.
When they said, Verily Joseph and his brother are dearer to our father than we are, many though we be, lo, our father is in plain aberration.
اقتلوا يوسف أو اطرحوه أرضا يخل لكم وجه أبيكم وتكونوا من بعده قوما صالحين.
One said, Kill Joseph, or cast him to some other land, so that your father's favor may be all for you, and that ye may afterward be righteous folk.
قال قائل منهم لا تقتلوا يوسف وألقوه في غيابة الجب يلتقطه بعض السيارة إن كنتم فاعلين.
One among them said, Kill not Joseph, but if ye must be doing, fling him into the depth of the pit. Some caravan will find him.
قالوا يا أبانا ما لك لا تأمنا على يوسف وإنا له لناصحون.
They said, O our father, why wilt thou not trust us with Joseph, when lo, we are good friends to him?
أرسله معنا غدا يرتع ويلعب وإنا له لحافظون.
Send him with us tomorrow, that he may enjoy himself and play, and lo, we shall take good care of him.
قال إني ليحزنني أن تذهبوا به وأخاف أن يأكله الذئب وأنتم عنه غافلون.
He said, Lo, in truth it saddens me that ye should take him with you, and I fear lest the wolf devour him while ye are heedless of him.
قالوا لئن أكله الذئب ونحن عصبة إنا إذا لخاسرون.
They said, If the wolf should devour him when we are so strong a band, then surely we should have already perished.
فلما ذهبوا به وأجمعوا أن يجعلوه في غيابة الجب وأوحينا إليه لتنبئنهم بأمرهم هذا وهم لا يشعرون.
Then when they led him off and were of one mind that they should place him in the depth of the pit, we inspired in him, Thou wilt tell them of this deed of theirs when they know thee not.
وجاءوا أباهم عشاء يبكون.
And they came weeping to their father in the evening.
قالوا يا أبانا إنا ذهبنا نستبق وتركنا يوسف عند متاعنا فأكله الذئب وما أنت بمؤمن لنا ولو كنا صادقين.
Saying, O our father, we went racing one with another and left Joseph by our things, and the wolf devoured him, and thou believest not our sayings, even when we speak the truth.
وجاءوا على قميصه بدم كذب قال بل سولت لكم أنفسكم أمرا فصبر جميل والله المستعان على ما تصفون.
And they came with false blood on his shirt. He said, Nay, but your minds have beguiled you into something. My course is comely patience, and Allah it is whose help is to be sought in that predicament which ye describe.
وجاءت سيارة فأرسلوا واردهم فأدلى دلوه قال يا بشرى هذا غلام وأسروه بضاعة والله عليم بما يعملون.
And there came a caravan, and they sent their water drawer. He let down his pail into the pit. He said, Good luck, here is a youth. And they hid him as a treasure, and Allah was aware of what they did.
وشروه بثمن بخس دراهم معدودة وكانوا فيه من الزاهدين.
And they sold him for a low price, a number of silver coins, and they attached no value to him.
وقال الذي اشتراه من مصر لامرأته أكرمي مثواه عسى أن ينفعنا أو نتخذه ولدا وكذلك مكنا ليوسف في الأرض ولنعلمه من تأويل الأحاديث والله غالب على أمره ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون.
And he of Egypt who purchased him said unto his wife, Receive him honorably. Perchance he may prove useful to us, or we may adopt him as a son. Thus we established Joseph in the land that we might teach him the interpretation of events. And Allah was predominant in his career, but most of mankind know not.
ولما بلغ أشده آتيناه حكما وعلما وكذلك نجزي المحسنين.
And when he reached his prime, we gave him wisdom and knowledge. Thus we reward the good.
وراودته التي هو في بيتها عن نفسه وغلقت الأبواب وقالت هيت لك قال معاذ الله إنه ربي أحسن مثواي إنه لا يفلح الظالمون.
And she in whose house he was asked of him an evil act. She bolted the doors and said, Come. He said, I seek refuge in Allah. Lo, he is my Lord, who hath treated me honorably. Wrongdoers never prosper.
وَلَقَدْ هَمَّتْ بِهِ وَهَمَّ بِهَا لَوْلَا أَن رَّأَىٰ بُرْهَانَ رَبِّهِ كَذَٰلِكَ لِنَصْرِفَ عَنْهُ السُّوءَ وَالْفَحْشَاءَ عبادنا المخلصين.
She verily desired him, and he would have desired her if it had not been that he saw the argument of his Lord. Thus it was that we warded off from him evil and lewdness. Lo, he was of our chosen slaves.
واستبق الباب وقدت قميصه من دبر وألف يا سيدها لدى الباب قالت ما جزاء من أراد بأهلك سوءا إلا أن يسجن أو عذاب أليم.
And they raced with one another to the door, and she tore his shirt from behind, and they met her lord and master at the door. She said, What shall be his reward, who wisheth evil to thy folk, save prison or a painful doom?
قال هي راودتني عن نفسي وشهد شاهد من أهلها إن كان قميصه قد من قبل فصدقت وهو من الكاذبين.
Joseph said, She it was who asked of me an evil act, and a witness of her own folk testified. If his shirt is torn from before, then she speaketh truth, and he is of the liars.
وإن كان قميصه قد من دبر فكذبت وهو من الصادقين.
And if his shirt is torn from behind, then she hath lied, and he is of the truthful.
فلما رأى قميصه قد من دبر قال إنه من كيدكن إن كيدكن عظيم.
So when he saw his shirt torn from behind, he said, Lo, this is of the guile of you women. Lo, the guile of you is very great.
يوسف أعرض عن هذا واستغفري لذنبك إنك كنت من الخاطئين.
O Joseph, turn away from this, and thou, O woman, ask forgiveness for thy sin. Lo, thou art of the faulty.
وقال نسوة في المدينة امرأة العزيز تراود فتاها عن نفسه قد شغفها حبا إنا لنراها في ضلال مبين.
And women in the city said, The ruler's wife is asking of her slave boy an ill deed. Indeed, he has smitten her to the heart with love. We behold her in plain aberration.
فلما سمعت بمكرهن أرسلت إليهن وأعتدت لهن متكئا وآتت كل واحدة منهن سكينا وقالت اخرج عليهن فلما رأينه أكبرنه وقطعن أيديهن وقلن حاش لله ما هذا بشرا إن هذا إلا ملك كريم.
And when she heard of their sly talk, she sent for them and prepared for them a cushioned couch to lie on at the feast, and gave to every one of them a knife, and said to Joseph, Come out unto them. And when they saw him, they exalted him and cut their hands, exclaiming, Allah blameless, this is not a human being, this is no other than some gracious angel.
قالت فذلكن الذي لمتنني فيه ولقد راودته عن نفسه فاستعصم ولئن لم يفعل ما آمره ليسجنن وليكونن من الصاغرين.
She said, This is he on whose account he blamed me. I asked of him an evil act, but he proved continent. But if he do not my behest, he verily shall be imprisoned, and verily shall be of those brought low.
قال رب السجن أحب إلي مما يدعونني إليه وإلا تصرف عني كيدهن أصب إليهن وأكن من الجاهلين.
He said, O my Lord, prison is more dear than that unto which they urge me, and if thou fend not off their wiles from me, I shall incline unto them and become of the foolish.
فاستجاب له ربه فصرف عنه كيدهن إنه هو السميع العليم.
So his Lord heard his prayer and fended off their wiles from him. Lo, he is hearer, knower.
ثم بدا لهم من بعد ما رأوا الآيات ليسجننه حتى حين.
And it seemed good to them, the menfolk, after they had seen the signs of his innocence, to imprison him for a time.
ودخل معه السجن فتيان قال أحدهما إني أراني أعصر خمرا وقال الآخر إني أراني أحمل فوق رأسي خبزا تأكل الطير منه نبئنا بتأويله إنا نراك من المحسنين.
And 2 young men went to prison with him. One of them said, I dreamed that I was pressing wine. The other said, I dreamed that I was carrying upon my head bread, whereof the birds were eating. Announce unto us the interpretation, for we see thee of those good at interpretation.
قال لا يأتيكما طعام ترزقانه إلا نبأتكما بتأويله قبل أن يأتيكما ذلكما مما علمني ربي إني تركت ملة قوم لا يؤمنون بالله وهم بالآخرة هم كافرون.
He said, the food which ye are given daily shall not come unto you, but I shall tell you the interpretation ere it cometh unto you. This is of that which my Lord hath taught me. Lo, I have forsaken the religion of the folk who believe not in Allah and are disbelievers in the hereafter.
واتبعت ملة آبائي إبراهيم وإسحاق ويعقوب ما كان لنا أن نشرك بالله من شيء ذلك من فضل الله علينا وعلى الناس ولكن أكثر الناس لا يشكرون.
And I have followed the religion of my fathers Abraham and Isaac and Jacob. It never was for us to attribute aught as partner to Allah. This is of the bounty of Allah unto us, the seed of Abraham, and unto mankind. But most men give not thanks.
يا صاحبي السجن أأرباب متفرقون خير أم الله الواحد القهار.
O my 2 fellow prisoners, are divers lords better or Allah, the One, the Almighty?
ما تعبدون من دونه إلا أسماء سميتموها أنتم وآباؤكم ما أنزل الله بها من سلطان إن الحكم إلا لله أمر أن لا تعبدوا إلا إياه ذلك الدين القيم ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون.
Those whom ye worship beside him are but names which ye have named, ye and your fathers. Allah hath revealed no sanction for them. The decision rests with Allah only, who hath commanded you that ye worship none save him. This is the right religion, but most men know not.
يا صاحبي السجن أما أحدكما فيسقي ربه خمرا وأما الآخر فيصلب فتأكل الطير من رأسه قضي الأمر الذي فيه تستفتيان وقال للذي ظن أنه ناج منهما اذكرني عند ربك فأنساه الشيطان ذكر ربه فلبث في السجن بضع سنين.
O my 2 fellow prisoners, as for one of you, he will pour out wine for his Lord to drink, and as for the other, he will be crucified, so that the birds will eat from his head. Thus is the case judged concerning which he did inquire. And he said unto him of the twain who he knew would be released, Mention me in the presence of thy Lord. But Satan caused him to forget to mention it to his Lord. So he, Joseph, stayed in prison for some years.
وقال الملك إني أرى 7 بقرات سمان يأكلهن 7 عجاف و7 سنبلات خضر وأخر يابسات يا أيها الملأ أفتوني في رؤياي إن كنتم للرؤيا تعبرون.
And the king said, Lo, I saw in a dream 7 fat kine, which 7 lean were eating, and 7 green ears of corn, and other 7 dry. O notables, expound for me my vision, if ye can interpret dreams.
قالوا أضغاث أحلام وما نحن بتأويل الأحلام بعالمين.
They answered, jumbled dreams, and we are not knowing in the interpretation of dreams.
وقال الذي نجا منهما وادكر بعد أمة أنا أنبئكم بتأويله فأرسلون.
And he of the 2 who was released and now at length remembered said, I am going to announce unto you the interpretation, therefore send me forth.
يوسف أيها الصديق أفتنا في 7 بقرات سمان يأكلهن 7 عجاف و7 سنبلات خضر وأخر يابسات لعلي أرجع إلى الناس لعلهم يعلمون.
And when he came to Joseph in the prison, he exclaimed, Joseph, O thou truthful one, expound for us the 7 fat kine, which 7 lean were eating, and the 7 green ears of corn, and other 7 dry, that I may return unto the people, so that they may know.
قال تزرعون 7 سنين دأبا فما حصدتم فذروه في سنبله إلا قليلا مما تأكلون.
He said, Ye shall sow 7 years as usual, but that which ye reap leave it in the air, all save a little which ye eat.
ثم يأتي من بعد ذلك 7 شداد يأكلن ما قدمتم لهن إلا قليلا مما تحصنون.
Then after that will come 7 hard years, which will devour all that ye have prepared for them, save a little of that which ye have stored.
ثم يأتي من بعد ذلك عام فيه يغاث الناس وفيه يعصرون.
Then after that will come a year when the people will have plenteous crops, and when they will press wine and oil.
وقال الملك ائتوني به فلما جاءه الرسول قال ارجع إلى ربك فاسأله ما بال النسوة اللاتي قطعن أيديهن إن ربي بكيدهن عليم.
And the king said, Bring him unto me. And when the messenger came unto him, he, Joseph, said, Return unto thy Lord and ask him what was the case of the women who cut their hands. Lo, my Lord knoweth their guile.
قال ما خطبكن إذ راوتن يوسف عن نفسه قلنا حاش لله ما علمنا عليه من سوء. قالت امرأة العزيز الآن حصحص الحق أنا راودته عن نفسه وإنه لمن الصادقين.
He, the king, then sent for those women and said, What happened when ye asked an evil act of Joseph? They answered, Allah blameless, we know no evil of him. Said the wife of the ruler, Now the truth is out. I asked of him an evil act, and he is surely of the truthful.
ذلك ليعلم أني لم أخنه بالغيب وأن الله لا يهدي كيد الخائنين.
Then Joseph said, I asked for this, that he, my Lord, may know that I betrayed him not in secret, and that surely Allah guideth not the snare of the betrayers.
وما أبرئ نفسي إن النفس لأمارة بالسوء إلا ما رحم ربي إن ربي غفور رحيم.
I do not exculpate myself. Lo, the human soul enjoineth unto evil, save that whereon my Lord hath mercy. Lo, my Lord is forgiving, merciful.
وقال الملك ائتوني به أستخلصه لنفسي فلما كلمه قال إنك اليوم لدينا مكين أمين.
And the king said, Bring him unto me that I may attach him to my person. And when he had talked with him, he said, Lo, thou art today in our presence established and trusted.
قال اجعلني على خزائن الأرض إني حفيظ عليم.
He said, Set me over the storehouses of the land. Lo, I am a skilled custodian.
وكذلك مكنا ليوسف في الأرض يتبوأ منها حيث يشاء نصيب برحمتنا من نشاء ولا نضيع أجر المحسنين.
Thus gave we power to Joseph in the land. He was the owner of it, to go where he pleased. We reach with our mercy whom we will. We lose not the reward of the good.
ولأجر الآخرة خير للذين آمنوا وكانوا يتقون.
And the reward of the hereafter is better for those who believe and ward off evil.
وجاء إخوة يوسف فدخلوا عليه فعرفهم وهم له منكرون.
And Joseph's brethren came and presented themselves before him, and he knew them, but they knew him not.
ولما جهزهم بجهازهم قال ائتوني بأخ لكم من أبيكم ألا ترون أني أوفي الكيل وأنا خير المنزلين.
And when he provided them with their provision, he said, Bring unto me a brother of yours from your father. See ye not that I fill up the measure, and I am the best of hosts?
فإن لم تأتوني به فلا كيل لكم عندي ولا تقربون.
And if ye bring him not unto me, then there shall be no measure for you with me, nor shall ye draw near.
قالوا سنراود عنه أباه وإنا لفاعلون.
They said, We will try to win him from his father. That we will surely do.
وقال لفتيانه اجعلوا بضاعتهم في رحالهم لعلهم يعرفونها إذا انقلبوا إلى أهلهم لعلهم يرجعون.
He said unto his young men, Place their merchandise in their saddlebags, so that they may know it when they go back to their folk, and so will come again.
فلما رجعوا إلى أبيهم قالوا يا أبانا منع منا الكيل فأرسل معنا أخانا نكتل وإنا له لحافظون.
So when they went back to their father, they said, O our father, the measure is denied us, so send with us our brother, that we may obtain the measure. Surely we will guard him well.
قال هل آمنكم عليه إلا كما أمنتكم على أخيه من قبل فالله خير حافظا وهو أرحم الراحمين.
He said, Can I entrust him to you save as I entrusted his brother to you aforetime? Allah is better at guarding, and He is the most merciful of those who show mercy.
ولما فتحوا متاعهم وجدوا بضاعتهم ردت إليهم قالوا يا أبانا ما نبغي هذه بضاعتنا ردت إلينا ونمير أهلنا ونحفظ أخانا ونزداد كيل بعير ذلك كيل يسير.
And when they opened their belongings, they discovered that their merchandise had been returned to them. They said, O our father, what more can we ask? Here is our merchandise returned to us. We shall get provision for our folk and guard our brother, and we shall have the extra measure of a camel load. This that we bring now is a light measure.
قال لن أرسله معكم حتى تؤتون موثقا من الله لتأتونني به إلا أن يحاط بكم فلما آتوه موثقهم قال الله على ما نقول وكيل.
He said, I will not send him with you till ye give me an undertaking in the name of Allah that ye will bring him back to me, unless ye are surrounded. And when they gave him their undertaking, he said, Allah is the warden over what we say.
وقال يا بني لا تدخلوا من باب واحد وادخلوا من أبواب متفرقة وما أغني عنكم من الله من شيء إن الحكم إلا لله عليه توكلت وعليه فليتوكل المتوكلون.
And he said, O my sons, go not in by one gate, go in by different gates. I can not avail you as against Allah. Lo, the decision rests with Allah only. In Him do I put my trust, and in Him let all the trusting put their trust.
ولما دخلوا من حيث أمرهم أبوهم ما كان يغني عنهم من الله من شيء ما كان يغني عنهم من الله من شيء إلا حاجة في نفس يعقوب قضاها وإنه لذو علم لما علمناه ولكن أكثر الناس لا يعلمون.
And when they entered in the manner which their father had enjoined, it would have not availed them as against Allah. It was but a need of Jacob's soul, which he thus satisfied. And lo, he was a lord of knowledge, because we had taught him, but most of mankind know not.
ولما دخلوا على يوسف آوى إليه أخاه قال إني أنا أخوك فلا تبتئس بما كانوا يعملون.
And when they went in before Joseph, he took his brother unto himself, saying, Lo, I, even I, am thy brother. Therefore sorrow not for what they did.
فلما جهزهم بجهازهم جعل السقاية في رحل أخيه ثم أذن مؤذن أيتها العير إنكم لسارقون.
And when he provided them with from their provision, he put the drinking cup in his brother's saddlebag. And then a crier cried, O camel riders, ye are surely thieves.
قالوا وأقبلوا عليهم ماذا تفقدون.
They cried, coming towards them, what is it ye have lost?
قالوا نفقد صواع الملك ولمن جاء به حمل بعير وأنا به زعيم.
They said, we have lost the king's cup, and he who bringeth it shall have a camel load. And I, said Joseph, am answerable for it.
قالوا تالله لقد علمتم ما جئنا لنفسد في الأرض وما كنا سارقين.
They said, by Allah, well ye know we came not to do evil in the land, and are no thieves.
قالوا فما جزاؤه إن كنتم كاذبين.
They said, and what shall be the penalty for it if ye prove liars?
قالوا جزاؤه من وجد في رحله فهو جزاؤه كذلك نجزي الظالمين.
They said, the penalty for it, he in whose bag the cup is found, he is the penalty for it. Thus we requite wrongdoers.
فبدأ بأوعيتهم قبل وعاء أخيه ثم استخرجها من وعاء أخيه كذلك كدنا ليوسف ما كان ليأخذ أخاه في دين الملك إلا أن يشاء الله نرفع درجات من نشاء وفوق كل ذي علم عليم.
Then he, Joseph, began the search with their bags before his brother's bag. Then he produced it from his brother's bag. Thus did we contrive for Joseph. He could not have taken his brother according to the king's law unless Allah willed. We raise by grades of mercy whom we will. And over every lord of knowledge there's one more knowing.
قالوا إن يسرق فقد سرق أخ له من قبل فأسرها يوسف في نفسه ولم يبدها لهم قال أنتم شر مكانا والله أعلم بما تصفون.
They said, if he stealeth, a brother of his stole before. But Joseph kept it secret in his soul and revealed it not unto them. He said within himself, ye are in worse case, and Allah knoweth best the truth of that which ye allege.
قالوا يا أيها العزيز إن له أبا شيخا كبيرا فخذ أحدنا مكانه إنا نراك من المحسنين.
They said, O ruler of the land, lo, he has a very aged father, so take one of us instead of him. Lo, we behold thee of those who do kindness.
قال معاذ الله أن نأخذ إلا من وجدنا متاعنا عنده إنا إذا لظالمون.
He said, Allah forbid that we should seize save him with whom we found our property. Then truly we should be wrongdoers.
فلما استيئسوا منه خلصوا نجيا قال كبيرهم ألم تعلموا أن أباكم قد أخذ عليكم موثقا من الله ومن قبل ما فرطتم في يوسف فلن أبرح الأرض حتى يأذن لي أبي أو يحكم الله لي وهو خير الحاكمين.
So when they despaired of moving him, they conferred together apart. The eldest of them said, know ye not how your father took an undertaking from you in Allah's name, and how ye failed in the case of Joseph aforetime? Therefore I shall not go forth from the land until my father giveth leave, or Allah judgeth for me. He is the best of judges.
ارجعوا إلى أبيكم فقولوا يا أبانا إن ابنك سرق وما شهدنا إلا بما علمنا وما كنا للغيب حافظين.
Return unto your father and say, O our father, lo, thy son hath stolen. We testify only to that which we know. We are not guardians of the unseen.
واسأل القرية التي كنا فيها والعير التي أقبلنا فيها وإنا لصادقون.
Ask the township where we were, and the caravan with which we travelled hither. Lo, we speak the truth.
قال بل سولت لكم أنفسكم أمرا فصبر جميل عسى الله أن يأتيني بهم جميعا إنه هو العليم الحكيم.
And when they came unto their father and had spoken thus to him, he said, Nay, but your minds have beguiled you into something. My course is comely patience. It may be that Allah will bring them all unto me. Lo, He, only He is the knower, the wise.
وتولى عنهم وقال يا أسفا على يوسف وابيضت عيناه من الحزن فهو كظيم.
And he turned away from them and said, Alas, my grief for Joseph, and his eyes were whitened with the sorrow that he was suppressing.
قالوا تالله تفتأ تذكر يوسف حتى تكون حرضا أو تكون من الهالكين.
They said, By Allah, thou wilt never cease remembering Joseph till thy health is ruined, or thou art of those who perish.
قال إنما أشكو بثي وحزني إلى الله وأعلم من الله ما لا تعلمون.
He said, I expose my distress and anguish only unto Allah, and I know from Allah that which ye know not.
يا بني يذهبوا فتحسسوا من يوسف وأخيه ولا تيأسوا من روح الله إنه لا ييأس من روح الله إلا القوم الكافرون.
Go, O my sons, and ascertain concerning Joseph and his brother, and despair not of the Spirit of Allah. Lo, none despaireth of the Spirit of Allah, save disbelieving folk.
فلما دخلوا عليه قالوا يا أيها العزيز مسنا وأهلنا الضر وجئنا ببضاعة مزجاة فأوف لنا الكيل وتصدق علينا إن الله يجزي المتصدقين.
And when they came again before him, Joseph, they said, O ruler, misfortune hath touched us and our folk, and we bring but poor merchandise. So fill for us the measure and be charitable unto us. Lo, Allah will requite the charitable.
قال هل علمتم ما فعلتم بيوسف وأخيه إذ أنتم جاهلون.
He said, Know ye what ye did unto Joseph and his brother in your ignorance?
قالوا أئنك لأنت يوسف قال أنا يوسف وهذا أخي قد من الله علينا إنه من يتق ويصبر فإن الله لا يضيع أجر المحسنين.
They said, Is it indeed thou who art Joseph? He said, I am Joseph, and this is my brother. Allah hath shown us favor. Lo, he who wardeth off evil and endureth findeth favor. For verily Allah loseth not the wages of the kindly.
قالوا تالله لقد آثرك الله علينا وإن كنا لخاطئين.
They said, By Allah, verily Allah hath preferred thee above us, and we were indeed sinful.
قال لا تثريب عليكم اليوم يغفر الله لكم وهو أرحم الراحمين.
He said, Have no fear this day. May Allah forgive you, and He is the most merciful of those who show mercy.
اذهبوا بقميصي هذا فألقوه على وجه أبي يأت بصيرا وأتوني بأهلكم أجمعين.
Go with this shirt of mine and lay it on my father's face. He will become again a seer. And come to me with all your folk.
ولما فصلت العير قال أبوهم إني لأجد ريح يوسف لولا أن تفندون.
When the caravan departed, their father had said, Truly I am conscious of the breath of Joseph, though ye call me dotard.
قالوا تالله إنك لفي ضلالك القديم.
Those around him said, By Allah, lo, thou art in thine old aberration.
فلما أن جاء البشير ألقاه على وجهه فارتد بصيرا قال ألم أقل لكم إني أعلم من الله ما لا تعلمون.
Then when the bearer of glad tidings came, he laid it on his face and he became a seer once more. He said, Said I not unto you that I know from Allah that which ye know not?
قالوا يا أبانا استغفر لنا ذنوبنا إنا كنا خاطئين.
They said, O our father, ask forgiveness of our sins for us, for lo, we were sinful.
قال سوف أستغفر لكم ربي إنه هو الغفور الرحيم.
He said, I shall ask forgiveness for you of my Lord. Lo, he is the forgiving, the merciful.
فلما دخلوا على يوسف آوى إليه أبويه وقال ادخلوا مصر إن شاء الله آمنين.
And when they came in before Joseph, he took his parents unto him and said, Come into Egypt safe, if Allah will.
ورفع أبويه على العرش وخروا له سجدا وقال يا أبت هذا تأويل رؤياي من قبل قد جعلها ربي حقا وقد أحسن بي إذ أخرجني من السجن وجاء بكم من البدو من بعد أن نزغ الشيطان بيني وبين إخوتي إن ربي لطيف لما يشاء إنه هو العليم الحكيم.
And he placed his parents on the dais, and they fell down before him prostrate, and he said, O my father, this is the interpretation of my dream of old. My Lord hath made it true, and he hath shown me kindness, since he took me out of the prison, and hath brought you from the desert after Satan had made strife between me and my brethren. Lo, my Lord is tender unto whom he will. He is the knower, the wise.
رب قد آتيتني من الملك وعلمتني من تأويل الأحاديث فاطر السماوات والأرض أنت ولي في الدنيا والآخرة توفني مسلما وألحقني بالصالحين.
O my Lord, thou hast given me something of sovereignty and hast taught me something of the interpretation of events, Creator of the heavens and the earth. Thou art my protecting friend in the world and the hereafter. Make me to die submissive unto thee and join me to the righteous.
ذلك من أنباء الغيب نوحيه إليك وما كنت لديهم إذ أجمعوا أمرهم وهم يمكرون.
This is of the tidings of the unseen which we inspire in thee, Muhammad. Thou wast not present with them when they fixed their plan and they were scheming.
وما أكثر الناس ولو حرصت بمؤمنين.
And though thou try much, most men will not believe.
وما تسألهم عليه من أجر إن هو إلا ذكر للعالمين.
Thou askest them no fee for it. It is naught else than a reminder unto the peoples.
وكأي من آية في السماوات والأرض يمرون عليها وهم عنها معرضون.
How many a portent is there in the heavens and the earth which they pass by with face averted.
وما يؤمن أكثرهم بالله إلا وهم مشركون.
And most of them believe not in Allah except that they attribute partners unto Him.
أفأمنوا أن تأتيهم غاشية من عذاب الله أو تأتيهم الساعة بغتة وهم لا يشعرون.
Deem they themselves secure from the coming on them of a pall of Allah's punishment, or the coming of the hour suddenly while they are unaware?
قل هذه سبيلي أدعو إلى الله على بصيرة أنا ومن اتبعني وسبحان الله وما أنا من المشركين.
Say, this is my way. I call on Allah with sure knowledge. I and whosoever followeth me, glory be to Allah, and I am not of the idolaters.
وما أرسلنا من قبلك إلا رجالا نوحي إليهم من أهل القرى أفلم يسيروا في الأرض فينظروا كيف كان عاقبة الذين من قبلهم ولدار الآخرة خير للذين اتقوا أفلا تعقلون.
We sent not before thee any messengers save men whom we inspired from among the folk of the townships. Have they not travelled in the land and seen the nature of the consequence for those who were before them? And verily, the abode of the hereafter for those who ward off evil is best. Have ye then no sense?
حتى إذا استيأس الرسل وظنوا أنهم قد كذبوا جاءهم نصرنا فنجي من نشاء ولا يرد بأسنا عن القوم المجرمين.
Till when the messengers despaired and thought that they were denied, then came unto them our help, and whom we would was saved, and our wrath cannot be warded from the guilty.
لقد كان في قصصهم عبرة لأولي الألباب ما كان حديثا يفترى ولكن تصديق الذي بين يديه وتفصيل كل شيء وهدى ورحمة لقوم يؤمنون.
In their history, verily, there is a lesson for men of understanding. It is no invented story, but a confirmation of the existing scripture, and a detailed explanation of everything, and a guidance and a mercy for folk who believe.